I'm Sofia Coppola, and I just made a film called Priscilla about the life of Priscilla Presley, who was married to Elvis, and it's her story of growing up as a teenager into a young woman in the 60s in Memphis. I read her book and I thought her story was so interesting and strange and so much I didn't know about her, but at the same time there's universal themes that I think everyone can connect to about your first kiss or being in high school, but for her it was in such an extreme situation, being married to Elvis Presley at the time. Yeah, for me the most important part was to find an actress who could be believable from 14 to 29 years old and really show her evolution. And when I met Kaylee, who's in her 20s, she has a baby face. She looks convincing to play 14, so I thought she could pull it off, and she gives such an emotional performance that you can really connect to her. I think the costumes were such a big part of showing where we were in the story. We go from the 50s into the 70s. You see her growing up, and so the costumes really helped show where you are in the time and showed what was going on with her as a person. When I started in 99, 2000, I was really, in America at least, it was all men mostly. It was really like a boys' club, very few women, and now it's great to see that there's more and more women, and so many young women come up to me and want to direct, so I think it's really cool to see that shift. When I started working on this, I knew that Baz Luhrmann was making a movie of Elvis, and so people said maybe you shouldn't make this movie, and I thought no, it's even more interesting because people are going to be thinking and talking about Elvis, and it's cool a year later to see Priscilla's story. And, she's such a small character in his, but it's just a really different perspective on the same subject. Yeah, I got to meet Priscilla. She let me use her book to adapt the script, and then I got to sit with her and ask her questions, and she was really helpful along the process. She didn't come to the filming because she didn't want to make us nervous. I was nervous to show it to her at the end, but she said that she really felt like it was her story. I hope you'll go see it in the theater because I think it's a really beautiful world and interesting characters, and I hope you'll enjoy it.